boys, what is this? Long time no see. I don't know if you remember me. I do be your cheeky boy, Nathan Bacon, if you don't remember me. What are you doing, cheeky scrub? But I'm back with another stream. It feels like I haven't streamed in about 10 years. To be fair, I haven't streamed in about, I don't know, since game week 1. So like, month and a half, 2 months. Absolute cheeky scrub. But we're back here to discuss game week 6 live Q&A. We're going to be answering all of your questions, going through this team. Look at my team, boys. Alright, it looks bad anyway. I've only just got about a starting 10, then my start 11. Rafinha might be out, and look at my bench. Can I get an unlucky spam for that? Because look at the state on that pitch. Unlucky. It's just a massive big boy. Unlucky. Unlucky. But anyway, boys, we're back. We're back with the stream. This is the setup we got going on. Just in case you can't tell, down below and in the comment that I pinned over there, and you know, I got a new FIFA channel. So if you want to subscribe to that, top link in the description. I will actually be tick two. I will actually be doing a stream on that tomorrow. Probably during the 3 o'clock games, and we can just chat FPL whilst I'm playing FIFA. So that's all good, yeah. But today it's all about FPL, We're gonna talk FPL. So let's talk FPL right now. Whoa, is that Andy? No. Bacon boys here. Anyway, lads, how's it all going? Let's see who's here. Nuclear Atoms, greetings. If you haven't seen the comment jump up on the screen, make sure you get your comments in. It comes up, ready? Oh, isn't that majestic, innit? That's what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the stream, you cheeky scrubs. Right? Don't be a cheeky scrub. Like the stream. Right now. There we go. All right, lads. So, yeah, I'm going to be tinkering with my team, answering your questions. We might be here an hour. We might be here 2 hours. We might be here 10 hours. Yeah, probably not that one. But we'll keep going until you're all happy with your teams and all that. Because right now, I'm not happy with my team. But there you go. Anyway. Let's continue. I hope I'm not unlucky this week again. Well, guess what? Unlucky. You're going to be unlucky now. You just are. So, you just are. Unlucky. There you go. Oh, Daddy Nathan is live. Oh, I haven't got my daddy overlay on. Come on. Anyway, lads, if you ask me some questions and I like it.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
There you go. That's got no yes, Daddy. So, oh, yes, Daddy. If I like any of your decisions. If I don't like it. I like it. Buy it. No. And that's all. All of this stream deck fun. Woo. I like it. Zodiac with a heart. Yes, lads. Right. So, let's actually get into some questions, shall we? And then I'll tinker with my team. I'm also going to be looking at a wild card. Because I have not slapped that button yet. But probably game week 7 or 8. If it's game week 7, I can activate it tomorrow. Saying that out loud makes it more real because I forgot about that. Oh yeah. I probably will leave it till 8, so we'll go through that as well. But we'll answer your questions and all that first, and then we'll get into some tinkering, shall we? Ooh. Best asset to switch Bamford to. So that is a question on a lot of people's lips, including mine. Can you see it? Bamford out. Who to go for? So Bamford is currently last on my bench. Thankfully, I've got Livramento to cover, but Rafinha's out, so I'm either gonna stick Rafinha. I don't know. Maybe I could do. If I were to do something, I would probably actually lean towards this and then go Bamford someone else. And then if Rafinha doesn't play, then I go Marcel. So let's go on then. Let's have a proper deep dive. Get the snorkeling gear out, lads, because we're going to have a deep dive into Bamford replacements, right? Who is the best forward right now to go for if Bamford is out? Actually, he was... what's his ownership at? 12%. Oh, it's not too bad, but about 10% of that was just from last week because everybody went from him, from Antonio, from DCL, and all that. So, to be fair, the top strikers you should try and aim for, obviously, Ronaldo, Lukaku. Lukaku's not worth a hit this week. Unless you're on a wild card, you might as well go for it. There's no point bringing in another forward when you know you're going to get Lukaku in a week or two. But then again, easier said than done. He does kind of cost. How much does he cost? 11.6 million. Damn, son. Fair play. Right, so we're going to deep dive into Bamford replacements then. Who we got? We'll just sort it by total points. So, Vardy, you're off the menu. Antonio. If anybody transferred out Antonio last week because he got... red card for you. I like it. Well, actually, just for Antonio red card, I'm just going to do that. I like it. It was a massive unlucky that Antonio got the red card. So if you did get rid of him, get him back in. Get him back in. Leeds are literally hospital FC right now. They have about one fit defender. They're going to have to play like They're going to play Dan James a fullback, probably. They're going to have to. So, and then look at Antonio at the start of the season. 13, 16, 11, 40 points just in them 3 games. He's got to be the replacement if you got rid of him. If you kept him, you have to look for someone else, right? So who are we going to look at? Vardy, no Jamie Vardy party. No Jamie Vardy party for you. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, to be fair, what's he been starting? He's been starting every game since he's been starting. But nah. St. Maximum. Ooh, get the Alan skill maximum, lads. He's just on it, isn't he? 2 goals, 2 assists. To be fair, West Ham, Villa, Southampton, Man United, Leeds. They've been good fixtures for Newcastle. And to be fair, the next few are good as well. Watford away, that could probably suit him quite well. Wolves away could probably suit him quite well. Tottenham at home, yeah. Palace. Boys, wait, is he, since when was he 6 point? As if he's had 2 price rises. Are you mad? 2. Oh yeah, Ronaldo's back. 2. I haven't streamed since Ronaldo's been in the league. Sorry, I just got to do. 2. Wait, there you go. Ronaldo's back. So there you go. Yeah, I said it'll be live for like an hour and a half. Turns out the entire hour will just be talking about this Bamford replacement. But I like to proper deep dive, don't just give an answer, you know, because I want to discuss it for myself, because I might be chucking someone out as well. So make sure to stay hydrated, lads. This is definitely not a pint of vodka. So to be fair, you have no way of finding out what it is. It's vodka. Wink, wink. I promise. I don't know if my mic's too close. Am I too loud? I like it. Headphone users beware. I like it. Sorry. I won't deafen you again. Sorry, that was definitely... I'll pay for a pair of New Year's for you. Or maybe just one. Say maximum then, yeah. Right, I'm going to be wildcarding either game week 7 or 8. If I was definitely wildcarding game week 7, then Sim Maximum is definitely the best forward for Bamford, right? He's in good form, because that definitely exists. Watford... bit wibbly wobbly. Foster's in goals, who technically the second goalkeeper. I know he's decent, cycling goalkeeper, best ever goalkeeper, but he's going to have to play and not their best. So he's got that going from him. But Watford, you know, Watford Newcastle, I feel like, I don't know, that game, it's a good fixture on both sides. Like, if you got Sarin, you're like, yeah, Newcastle. But if you want to get your maximum, you're like, yeah, Watford, good fixture. It could probably end up like 0-0. Maybe even 5-5 by the looks of it. But I know he is one. Can I add it to the watch list? I don't know if got anybody there, because we'll have a look through them later anyway. So yeah, he could be one. Ings, I mean, 2 goals and assist. And an assist last game. He's only blanked in the Chelsea game. Can I have a massive unlucky for this actually? I got rid of Ings for Bamford. And then Bamford gets injured 1 week later. Unlucky! I like it. Yeah, that was a massive unlucky. I wish I didn't do it, but Mr. Hindsight over here, you know, fixture-wise, if Bamford was fit, then I would much prefer to have Bamford. Can he predict injuries? As you can bloody tell by Flag FC over here. I like it, mud triangles and a bag of Doritos. I like it. Right, okay. So, right, let's do it by price, actually, because we can see them. Oh, what's happened to Harry Kane, boys? Not a single goal or assist. Harold Kane in the mud. So if you're going to get Bamford out, I've got a bit of money in the bank, so I don't even think. Oh, Calvert-Lewin, he's out. Yeah, so similar price forwards. Cavani has actually been rumoured to start the next game. No, maybe not start, but he's been training well, and he's going to get some minutes. Is that going to affect Ronaldo? Are they going to put 2 up front? Thing is, Ronaldo, Cavani in the same team. They're both just proper, like, sit by the goals, get their campfire out and just wait for the crosses and stuff. I don't think both of them can play unless they're proper chasing the goal. So maybe Cavani even takes minutes off Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo gets more Champions League minutes and that. You know, it could switch around. Okay, yeah, Bamford's out. Ings, right, so what's Ings' fixtures then? Right, if you're going to wildcard in the next 2, it's a big... no thank you. X on the X factor there. Get out there, right? Because that, no good. So yeah, if you haven't got Antonio, you can get him in. Martial, 7.6. Boys, what's happened to him? Oh, look at this. Wait, hang on. Martial's only had 1 point does. Wait. Oh, yeah, he hasn't reached 60 minutes. Road to 60 minutes from Martial. You'll get there one day, lad. Go on, you can do it. There we are, then. Richarlison's out. See if Richarlison was in for a 1 week punt, he could have been a boy. Jimenez. Is Jimenez a good one? Could Jimenez be the best Bamford replacement? If you wildcard in game week 2, if you wildcard in game week 8, I think Jimenez has the best fixtures. Wolves did not impress last game week, but they have been quite impressive, you know. Maybe they bounce back. Maybe the formation that Brentford played just completely neutralised Wolves, and they'll be fine this game. Until you realise Southampton are going to play the same formation as Brentford do. They actually played a back five in the last game, so that is a massive unlucky. Oh wait, Newcastle also play a back five. Unlucky. Maybe not for Jimenez then. He's not a bad shout. Not for me. Watkins. Oh no, he's got the same fixtures thing. Iheanacho. Oh boys, if Iheanacho was starting, which he should. Burnley, Crystal Palace. Oh. Do you know what? Taking a punt on Iheanacho, hoping he at least gets decent enough minutes to score in these games. These could be the best two. Leicester not being impressive, but they're a team that could bounce back and completely destroy teams with a flick of a switch, couldn't they? They really could. But, yeah, right. So, not there. Adams. Remember Che Adams as an FPL asset? No, me neither. Chrissy Wood, right? A lot of people, hi guys, it's Sean Dyche here. And Chrissy Wood is the best striker in the world. He's going to score all the goals. He has Leicester than Norwich. Oh. So, wait, that's really good. That is bloody lovely. Wow. Okay. So, yes, Burnley have been proper wibbly-wobbly. Brexit Burnley. But Leicester, defensively, not it. Maybe they'll probably be good enough to not let Burnley score too many. But then Norwich. But then it's annoying going for a 2 week punt, because what if they get injured in the first week? That's kind of what happened with a lot of us with Bamford. I like it. So, the only options we really got is St. Maximum. Maybe Antonio if we haven't got him. Maybe Jimenez if you want to go fixtures. But apart from that, I would actually say the only ones we got left is Sir Joshua King. Absolute king. Played 90 minutes last game. Took penalties for Bournemouth, don't forget. Could he take penalties again for them? I actually think he could. I think he could. But he got 2 assists. I don't know if they were FPL assists. I didn't actually see the goals on Josh King. But he has high XA. I did see that. And he took a couple of shots. Not quite as much as his teammate, though. Dennis the Menace. Dennis now got 2 goals and assists. I mean, to be fair, a goal and assist did come in the first game. And he's been playing on the wing the last few games, so maybe not the best. And he didn't even get bonus after a goal. That's a bit unlucky. But if you're looking at a Watford forward, they play Newcastle at home, so advantage Watford, right? Probably advantage over St. Maximum. But then the next game they verse Leeds, who probably won't have their defenders back for the next game with all the injuries. So, yeah, it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for Leeds. Could Watford be the ones we target and go for? Not Matty target. Dennis the Menace. Did you see I actually posted that Champions League did a TikTok of Dennis the Menace doing a in the Real Madrid stadium. Oh, you got to get him over Ronaldo and captain. So, there you go. So, Bamford replacement, to answer your question in a short 15 minutes, I would either go St. Maxi, Jimenez, Dennis, or Josh King. If you're wildcarding soon, if you're not wildcarding, I would honestly just keep Bamford and try and get someone else on your bench. Because there is an amazing alternative. You don't need, thing is, like, if you have to play a Gilmore or Livramento for 1 week, even though you don't want to, it's alright for a couple of weeks. Because they're going to play, they're going to get points. Don't waste a valuable transfer on a crappy attacker you don't even want. Wow, Bacon Boy. Bacon Boy giving out decent FPL advice. What is this? Nah, we're supposed to be a meme channel. Come on, let's do it. Right, anyway, Bamford replacement. Go for whatever one I just said. And I think I answered your question. If not, unlucky. Right, there's that one done. Let's get on to the next question then. 1 question for every 10 minutes. That's how we do, yeah? Alright, so Kia says, hi, Bacon Boy. I know, I haven't streamed in so long. But I'm back. Sam G. What's up, G? Maggie. What are your transfers looking like? Are you making them right now? So I will be making transfers on this stream. And I have to decide either Bamford out or Rafinha out. Ayling, I'm not liking a defender right now. I could do Ayling. If I were to do Ayling to any defender, it would be a Chelsea defender just because I'm probably going to wildcard game week 8. Just so I got a Chelsea defender for game week 7. But that means I'd have to transfer them in now, which 1, I can't afford, and 2, they're playing Man City this week. Not worth it. So, thinking could be Bamford to either a Josh King or Dennis. Proper cheeky punt. Imagine going Josh King. Who has Josh King? No one. Not even his own family has him right now because he's that much. He's not worth it. But just for 2 weeks, he could be. And then that would allow me to get in a Chelsea defender next week. But then if Rafinha is out next week, that's a problem, isn't it? And if there is one player I wanted to bring in this week, it would actually be Sarr. Just because he plays Newcastle, he plays Leeds, that's it. And I think he's a proper good one. So even though Rafinha, right, someone did say, Rafinha travelled and there's a video on Twitter getting off the coach. He did travel. I did see it. He got off the coach and guess what? He was limping. Or maybe he was just walking like a gangster, like, hey guys, I'm the best Brazilian in the league. Well, hey. But nah, he looked like he was a bit wibbly wobbly. He looked a bit limpy, you know. FPL Phillips, how's it going, lad? Have you seen Rafinha getting off coach? Yeah, there you go. It looks like he shat himself. He did. Right, let me do an impression of Rafinha. Right, hang on. This is going to be the bust door, ready? Hey guys, I'm Rafinha. Oh, I'm exposing my bedroom right now. Hey guys, I'm Rafinha. Oh, I almost fell. Ref, he tripped me up. The chair tripped me up. So that, if you haven't seen the video, you don't need to watch it now. I literally just recreated it. He didn't look fit to me. If Rafinha is going to be involved, I don't think he's going to start. If he does, then those are some powerful paracetamols. Fair play, because he does not look fit. To be fair, when is the Leeds game? Oh, it is literally tomorrow as well, and he's limping. He's travelled, though. If he's travelled, he's got to be fit enough to play. Bamford not on the coach, I think. Can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. Well, he wasn't spotted. Let's say that he wasn't spotted on the thing, on the coach. So there you go, spot on impression. He wasn't limping. That's his power walk. That's true. You know, he's like, I got 5-star skills in FIFA. I'm the best. No. I think he was injured. You know. There you go. See that was the lyrics for him walking. You know, what are they called? Closed captions, that's the one, from him walking off. There you go. So, what's this? Gray for sure. Oh, Townsend or Gray. Thing is, Norwich have been conceding a lot of chances from their left back, the right wing, the opposition's right wing, mainly because Brandon Williams is a bit wibbly wobbly. But is that going to continue? Are they, 1, going to try and sort that out, or 2, drop him? Because they do have another left back, and he is decent. Well, decent going forward. I'm not sure defensively how he is, but he can't be worse than bloody Brandon Williams right now. So, best player in the world, Dan James, should always start anyway. That's right. The Welsh Sonic himself, Dan James, he's going to start. Saying that, Leeds' fixtures, they got too many injuries to go for more Leeds players, don't they? If you're not wildcarding, I would risk a Dan James on a 5-game week. You're Norwich there as well. That's the problem. So I'm going to wildcard game week 7 or 8. I will go through a team at some point right now. And do you want Leeds players? 1, they got so many injuries. 2, they haven't actually been that good this season. But they are a team that will just randomly go beat Norwich like 6-0. And be like, oh, there you go, Leeds are back. Pookie Party incoming against Everton. You know what? Everton are a bit wibbly wobbly actually, aren't they? Oh no, Pickford's back now, I think. But could it be a Pookie Party? I should get the gif. But yeah. I got a question, but it's only Twitter message. Streaming in an hour, not enough message space on YouTube to explain the question. Would you mind reading it there? All right, okay, right. I'll look on the Twitter for your question. Don't worry, Zodiac. I got you. Right. Meanwhile, I get that. Hey, what do you think about Sarr and Maupay in for Bamford and Torres out -4? I understand why a lot of people want to get Torres out, but. Is he really a priority? I know he didn't start last game, and I know the 2 fixtures aren't amazing. Yeah, you probably want to get him out, to be fair. But the thing is, he is a Man City player, attacker, starting up front. So, Wait, where's this tweet? Can't he find it? Oh, you're there. Yeah, is Torres out from -4? To be fair, if you're getting in Sa, it depends when you wildcarding, remember. I don't want to take a hit because I'm wildcarding in 1 or 2 weeks. I don't think it's worth it. But then again, when you look at my team, I might not even have a starting 11, so the -4 will literally be almost guaranteed profit if I can actually have 2 players playing. So there you go. So yeah, do I think Sarah Morpie? Morpie's an interesting one. What are Brighton's fixtures? I think the next 2 are good. The next 3, if you're not wildcarding in Game Week 7 or 8, then yeah, good soup. Good soup. Good soup. It's not a soup, but there you go. Sanchez for Foster. Wait, has McCarthy and Foster been rotating this season as well? I've literally paid 0 attention to the Southampton goalkeepers. After how much they rotated last season, proper discombobulating. Wait, McCarthy's played every game. I did not know that. There we are then. Their fixtures are actually alright long term. If you're wildcarding Game Week 8... that is bloody lovely. That could be very, very, very sexy. I might go for an Adam Armstrong, because even though it's Liverpool here, Leicester, they could score against Leicester. You get about 10 weeks. That is bloody lovely. How much? And then Armstrong is literally 6. He's already scored a goal. Best striker in the league, lads. He's the next Pookie Party, right? He's the next one. But yeah, if I were to do transfers, I would probably do Rafinha out for Sa. I should probably not type because... what have I done? I'm hacking. I'm trying to inspect element my team instead of actually making a move. So I'll just pretend I did it instead. Right, so Sa, he didn't go up in price. He might actually go up tonight. I was really close to doing this move yesterday just because... just because he almost rising in price, But he didn't. So thankfully, I can get him in now. Newcastle Leeds. I think that's the best 2 for a midfielder. So it'd either be Sa or extra cheeky indeed. I could actually go under the radar. Conor Gallagher. He did blank last week because Liverpool. 2 goals, 2 assists the game before. Taking corners. Brighton at home and Leicester at home. So 2 home games. He's on set pieces. Proper naughty differential here. Proper naughty. King Welbeck going under the radar. Welbeck is back. Welbeck is back. There you go. Beck is back. And yeah, he could be a good shout, Right. Does anybody have a clue? Does anybody have a Scooby-Doo who is taking the penalties for Brighton? Because they've missed the last 10 now, haven't they? I swear. So if Welbeck's on pens, if Morpie's on pens, if one of them come out and said, I am the penalty kick, I can't talk today. You can tell I am a bit rusty from streaming anyway. If one of them comes out, which they're not going to, not in that way, but it's okay if you do. If they come out and say, I am on penalties, great shout, great shout. That's a shout, great shout. Dude, Foster is starting for me. Well, do you mean Ben Foster, not Foster? Yes, Foster will start for the Watford. And to be fair, if I go back, thing is, look, I'm just saying about Conor Gallagher against Brighton. If I get in Gallagher, I could even start Foster against Thing. But then again, I could get in St. Maximum and then I'd be Thing with Foster. That's the problem with Watford and Newcastle. People go in St. Maximum. People also go in Sa. I know you don't have to pick a side because they're both attackers. But... they're against each other. Do you really want that? I don't know. So yeah, if I were to do a transfer, it would probably be Rafinha to a Sa or a Gallagher, just because I prefer that over a Bamford to any of the other strikers. And it's just for 2 weeks because I'm going to wildcard in Game Week 8 anyway. So should I sell Trincao, Jimenez or Jota? Well, if you have to sell one, I would say Jota, just because he will probably play this game. But then he has Man City, Watford, yeah, Man United, Brighton, West Ham, not the easiest of fixtures, and he's going to start becoming more of a rotation risk with Firmino back. I think he will start this game. Firmino probably get like 10 minutes or so, and then after that, Jimenez will sit maximum. Oh, come on, we discussed this earlier. Why weren't you in the stream? Oh, come on. If I had to choose, I would go St. Maximum. Honestly, I would. Then again, Jimenez has pens and the fixtures. St. Maximum is the fixtures. But I would probably go St. Maximum right now. Because Jimenez, I wouldn't be surprised if Jimenez is dropped. I don't think they will. But they're not scoring. He's the centre of that attack. Maybe they will chuck in a Hwang Hee-chan or a Fabio Silva. Maybe. I brought Gallagher and Maupay is on pens. Yeah, Maupay, yeah, probably is, to be fair. But Gallagher, I might be joining you. 4-star or 4-star? Oh, no, he's not 4-star. He's 5-star. Best ever goalkeeper in the Prem, mate. Did you know Ben Foster, cycling goalkeeper on the bench right here, has made the most saves out of any Premier League goalkeeper in history? What? I mean, he has been playing, well, he played for Man United, but he has been playing for Watford for a lot of those years. So yeah, you are going to concede a lot of shots. But he's made the most saves. So maybe he could save you this week by chucking him in. Hey! No, pranked. I'm not going to do that. I like it. Right, let's hydrate myself with this pint of vodka. Jeez, I've been streaming for half an hour already. I've probably answered about 4 questions. Gallagher or Ben Rama for Game Week 6? You know, the people who got rid of Ben Rama. You are laughing now, keeping him against Man United. Well, who's laughing now? Ha ha ha. Because he scored there. And he's got Leeds and then Brentford and then Everton and then Spurs and Villa. Thing is, he's probably a hold if you have, but not buy. If you're going to wildcard in 7 or 8, though, he probably is one of the better midfielders for next 2. Especially Leeds. Oh yeah, we need to change our captaincy. Who is everybody going to captain this week? Because I've been Salah. I was close to Antonio, but now I'm kind of scared of Ronaldo. But, alright, tomorrow I will be doing a watch-along. I haven't actually done a proper game watch-along this season, but I will tomorrow. I'm going to do it for these games, because at the same time, Chelsea, Man City, and Man United Villa. So if I captain Ronaldo, I can't even watch the game, but I'm watching the other one. But I don't want to choose my captain just for what I'm going to watch, you know? But also I kind of do, because it's fun for the stream. But I don't know. So here's Antonio captain, I'm captain in CR7. Thing is, right, let's discuss captaincy then. Salah, Liverpool have had the best attack this year, albeit, look at their fixtures that they played. Norwich, Burnley, one-man down Chelsea, not one-man Chelsea. To be fair, they probably still draw with one-man Chelsea because they're that good right now. Leeds and Crystal Palace. All teams, you're expecting Liverpool to do quite well. So understandable why they've got the most shots out of any team. More shots than me on a night out, which is a lot. So, against Brentford, who, yeah, newly promoted team, haven't been properly tested yet. They're showing decent numbers, you know, Numbers doesn't always translate. Salah only needs 1 chance to score, he's that good. And Liverpool are the best attack. So, like, when people say, I'm not captaining Salah, Brentford defence is good, do you think Liverpool are not going to beat Brentford? Probably not. You think they are. And if they are, they've got to score. Because I'm a big believer that to win a football match, you just got to score more goals than the other team. I learned that from the big man, Mike Bassett, best ever England manager. So, Salah captain. I'm tempted because I don't think Brentford will score. They haven't actually been that good in attack. They've only scored, what, like 2 or 3 open play goals? Maybe 4 or 5. Maybe 6 or 7. No, I think probably 4. So, and then they had 1 penalty last week, obviously. Brentford's been doing good. Their attackers just got some form and they won 7-0 in the cup. That is true. Brentford have the spirit. But then again, could that spirit be a bad thing? They want to attack the game. And then they leave themselves open, ready for Salah to just slide in those DMs and score the goals. Maybe. There you go. Captain this week. That's what we're discussing. Whoa, well done. Salah could be a shout. I'm on it right now. Could change. Ronaldo. Could Ronaldo be the better captain? He is versus a Villa team who love to concede shots. Like, they genuinely have a fetish for conceding shots. And he's at home. He's got the home advantage over Salah and Antonio, which we'll get onto next. But Ronaldo, he's one of those players that just gets all the shots, right? Villa are a team that concedes all the shots. Sounds like a perfect date for me, lads. Screw Match.com. I've already matched these two as a perfect combination. But then again, Villa have actually been decent in the last 2 or 3 games, playing 5 at the back. They stopped Everton scoring, who, to be fair, didn't have any strikers, playing Rondon up front. I could stop Rondon from scoring. So, oh yeah, if you're tempted to transfer in Rondon, to be fair, he's not the worst punt, but he is definitely the definition of a punt. And then, yeah. So is Ronaldo against Villa a good shout? He's going to be a highly captained at Old Trafford, at home. But I honestly think Villa have been pretty good. Not just defensively, but all round. I wouldn't be surprised if Villa get something against Man United, honestly. I would not be surprised. Oh, wait. Twanzebe can't play. So will they play a back 5? Bacon boy. You got the inside goss. You got the inside knowledge. Let's have a look, actually. You shouldn't be able to play, right? Well, sometimes they have different clauses, don't they? Yeah, Twanzebe can't versus parent club. So they got Mings, Konsa, and House, who's only played 1 minute, and he did just play in the cup. So they probably will go to a back 4 again, which I think will suit Man United. So maybe Ronaldo. Think of it this way. Ronaldo versus Salah versus Antonio, who's more likely to score 2 goals? More likely, I would honestly say Salah. But Ronaldo is like that much closer. I think Salah this season is so underrated. He has literally been one of the best players in the world. I don't just mean from an FPL point of view, but like, he just has. He's just the most consistent player in that Liverpool attack, which has been very, very naughty so far. So yeah, Ronaldo could be a shout. I don't know. Thing is, if I do a watch long here, I get to watch the Chelsea-Man City game, not have to worry about Ronaldo not scoring if I don't captain him, or celebrate if he scores anyway, just because I like to celebrate my players, even if his EO is over, because FPL's fun, right? We're going to have fun. And then I might also do a watch-along for this. The Liverpool game, if I captain Salah. But then if I captain Antonio, I can watch it, and it's in between you, which I probably won't stream. Again, I don't want to choose it just because I'm streaming there, but I also kind of do. So yeah, let's talk Antonio then. The big man himself, Mikel Antonio. He, look at the start of the season, lads. Goal, 2 assists, 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 goal, 1 assist, red card. Unlucky. Well, no one saw that coming, did they? Well, you just knew that was going to happen. I can't believe that. He got the most points out of anyone. Red card straight away. There you go. His ownership was over like 50 odd as well. It's gone down to 38. And I bet 30% of those players have stopped playing. No, probably not. But yeah, he's playing Leeds. A Leeds team. Let's look at Leeds. Let's look at Leeds right now. Let's look at Leeds. Leeds defence. Mate, they're honestly more triangles than the motorway with all the roadworks going on right now. Look at this. Warning sign. Ailing. Knee injury, who's not only been covering a centre-back because their centre-backs are out, he is now injured. So they're not only are their first choice centre-backs out, their cover's also out. Cooper, not done very well in the Prem. I know Leeds fans rate him. He's not terrible. He's not like if he's playing like captain someone against them 100%, but he's definitely a targetable defender, you know. He's not amazing. Diego Llorente, their best centre-back, he's out, gone, muscle injury, unlucky for you, lad. Firpo, he's good attacking-wise. I do question his defensive ability. So, yeah, and he can only play left-back, right? He's not going to fill in a centre-back. Then we got this guy who I've never heard of in my life, Cody Drama. Look, there's so much Leeds drama going on right now, lads. They created a player with their own name. Cody Drama. I know, lad. It's crazy, isn't it? And then Cresswell, who played in the Cup. Bielsa said that he actually rated him. He thought he was pretty good. But will he start this game? So who are they going to start at defence, right? Cooper, he's gonna be one of the centre-backs. It's either going to be Cresswell or they're going to play Shackleton or Phillips there. Because I think, well, according to the apps I use to look at their lineup, I'm pretty sure Phillips played centre-back and Shackleton played like right-back, but I'm pretty sure that was wrong. So, but Dallas can play left-back. Can Dallas play centre-back? I guess he could. But they'd probably rather a Cresswell. Fortunately for us, it's not Aaron. Maybe Charlie Cresswell versus Aaron Cresswell. Who's going to turn out on the right side? But he hasn't played a minute in the Prem. Phillips as a centre-back. Not only... I mean, he's one of the better defenders. Players that can defend, I guess. Not a defender. But if he's not playing in midfield, he's going to completely hinder their attack. So he might actually invite more pressure. So when you look at it, they literally have bare minimum defenders. They're going to have to play someone that hasn't played centre-back in the Prem this season. They're going to have to. And then you have Antonio, who is doing very well this season. West Ham, yeah, a bit wibbly-wobbly the last 2 games, but Southampton actually played well defensively there, as you saw against Man City last week as well. Southampton are actually pretty good defensively right now. And then Man United... yeah, I mean, they were a bit tired from Europa League. Understandable. Antonio's had a rest. A lot of their other big players have had a rest. Because they just played in the Cup, wasn't it? So it wasn't Europa League week. I think Mikel Antonio, could be one of the better shouts for captain. It could be. So as Daisy asks you, who's your captain? That is what we're chinwagging about. Does EO play into your captains ever? So, right, let me discuss EO, or... get the fire out, boys. Is a proper fiery topic, right? EO, if you don't know, is effective ownership. So, if we look at Antonio, he has 38% ownership. If every one of them captains him, then that means his ownership will be at 76. Quick maths. I think that's right. I hope that's right. There you go. 76.6 if everybody captained him. So, effective ownership... if you captain someone, you have 200% of a player, right? Because you're doubling their points. So, if you have a player like Ronaldo, who's almost 50%, and then you add in the triple captainers, and everybody else captain him, he might be over 100%. So if you don't own a player... no, if you own a player, but you haven't captained him, you have 100%, right? You get 100% of their points. But if their effective ownership is over 100%, every point he earns... actually hurts your rank. What? Crazy. But it's not actually as bad as it seems, right? Because if you captain somebody just because they got a higher effective ownership, it doesn't mean you're going to get more points, right? Let's say you captain Ronaldo because of the effective ownership. So if he scores, it doesn't hurt your rank. But you actually want to captain Antonio. Antonio's only got 60% effective ownership. So if Antonio scored more points... you would have actually had more of a gain from Captain Antonio. So at the end of the day, effective ownership doesn't matter. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should watch FPL School, my best ever FPL series, going through all of these things. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. So basically, what I'm saying is, captain who you think is going to score more points. I know people say, you don't know that, so captain who's going to be more captained. Understandable, but FPL, it's about fun. You know, you don't want to just play FPL with like, oh, I'm scared of this player. Oh, I'm scared. No, you want to go for the ones you want to go for. Because if it works out, you'll be like, wait. What would you be more happy with? If you back yourself and it works off, or if you back the most owned player and it doesn't work off, or even if it does a bit, you're like, woo, don't care. There you go, innit? So captain who you want to go for. I think Ronaldo. Okay, rant over. There you go. I think Ronaldo probably his ownership is going to be... it's going to be, if you don't captain Ronaldo, you're a prat, confirmed. Are you mad? Unlucky. Tottenham TV. You've done me in there. No, Ronaldo, he's going to be like 120% ownership, I reckon. Salah, probably over 100. Antonio is the differential captain. Not differential owned, but captain. Nathan, Harvey Barnes is back, boys. Ooh, Harvey Barnes. He could do well this week, man. Are you playing, Harvey? You could do very well this week. Nathan, who is the best player, the captain? I know, that's what we're discussing. We don't know. Salah, Ronaldo, Antonio. Thing is, do you want to go for Antonio captain when you're paying that much for Salah or Ronaldo? But then again, things like how many injuries Leeds has doesn't always occur, you know? So this could be the perfect opportunity to attack that Leeds fixture with Antonio. But I want to back Salah just because I trust their defence. I won't be surprised if West Ham end up... I won't be surprised if Leeds just sit back because they haven't got the defenders and then West Ham can't break them down. Even though Bielsa... I don't know if Bielsa will do that, actually. Would he just sit back, chillax? You just... Don't worry, lads, we've got no defenders. Let's just stay on the line. They can't break us down. Ah, they scored! There you go. But I don't know. Why did you make a FIFA channel? That brings me to another plug. Down here and top of the description, I created a FIFA channel so I can play FIFA. Basically, I'll be streaming on there. I'm not going to do many videos. I'll do some videos like the first few weeks because it's just come out, you know, get those views in, you know, boys. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Making FC FIFA right now. But I want to be doing some more streams on there. And I'm going to be streaming probably more over the weekend. Probably during the 3 o'clock games, actually. So tomorrow... I don't want to do an FPL stream there because I'm going to be doing one there and maybe one for the Liverpool. So in between, I might do a FIFA stream. And you say, why? Because I like FIFA. And that's all, really. Just a bit of fun, innit? So if you don't want to be a cheeky scrub, subscribe to the FIFA channel. If you don't want to, fair enough. If you're not going to watch it, then don't bother subscribing. Don't waste your time. Don't worry. I'll let you off. But thank you to anyone who does. Thank you. Okay, Harvey Barnes was terrible this season. Mate, Harvey Barnes deserves his own. Unlucky. Oh, Harvey Barnes. He was actually terrible. Terrible. Proper wibbly wobbly. Wobbly wibbly. Oh, it keeps saying my stream's lagging, but I don't know if it's because of my internet trying to watch a stream or my internet to you. So if anybody can let me know if we're a bit wibbly wobbly, lagly, that would be good. Alan Sim, skill maximum or Antonio for a 1 week punt. 1 week punt, Antonio. It's got to be Antonio for a 1 week punt. If you can afford it, yeah. I'm going Vardy captain. William, you got big ball asses on you. Fair play, lad. Fair play. Big balls. Because you're not going Ronaldo. You're not going Salah. You're not going Antonio. You're going Vardy. But you know what? Vardy against this Burnley is... We always see Brexit Burnley as a good defence, right? Proper solid. Compact. They've been terrible the last, 2 years, right? Terrible. And I think they are a team to target. Who do they have next week? Burnley, Norwich. Oh, let's all get Pookie in. No. To be fair, Everton have been a bit wibbly-wobbly defensively. Some injuries. And then Burnley. Pookie could be the one. Pookie. And it's Pookie. Pookie Party. Wilfred Boney, player career live streams confirmed. I will actually be doing live streams with FPL Boney on there. And I will actually do, on the new FIFA, if you haven't seen, boys, you can do a create a club. And I'm actually going to create a Nathan Bacon FC on career mode and get players like Daddy Ings and Harvey Barnes. Oh, yes, Daddy! That is going to be... Oh, and Lucas Lever. So we can do... I like it. So that is going to be very, very saucy. Definitely don't want to miss out. Subscribe right now. Thank you. Cheeky scrub. Bamford replacement for 2 game weeks. I am St. Maximum or Jimenez. St. Maximum, Jimenez, maybe Pookie, maybe Armstrong. But I would... If you haven't got Antonio, if you had to choose between St. Maximum and Jimenez, I would probably go St. Maximum. But that is probably the reason I'm going to not transfer Bamford out this week. I would probably rather transfer out Rafinha, even though he might play. And I might even do a hit for Bamford. You know, even one of the Watford strikers could be it. Maybe Dennis. Thing is, if you go Bamford to Dennis, you've got all the money next week to get in a Chelsea player. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Saying that, can I afford... Let's have a little bit of a we're visiting Tinkertown right now, boys. Let's have a look in Tinkertown. I've already got Pookie. What an absolute madman. Fair play. Predictions for the North London derby. Oh, you obviously haven't watched my preview predictions, cheeky scrub. I predicted 1-1 for Tottenham, Arsenal. Because Arsenal are Arsenal and Spurs are just... Sorry, Tottenham TV, you're a bit wibbly wobbly on you. You just are. Should I move Torres to Sarr? I think it's reasonable for the next 2 if you're going to wildcard soon. Long term, I would prefer Torres even with a rotation risk. But definitely the next 2, Sarr is better. Because Man City have Chelsea, they're Liverpool. Sarr has Newcastle and Leeds with all of their defensive things. So if I get Bamford out for Dennis the Menace. How much does that leave me with? It leaves me with 10.7. And that means I would be... where's Lukaku? I would be 0.9 out getting Lukaku next week for Antonio. So, then again, I would be getting rid of Jota next week. So, I could, for a hit, bring in Lukaku next week. But then again, I will be wildcarding Game Week 8. So, is it worth it for 1 week? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Next week, the plan is Digne to James S. Rudiger. Good plan. That could be a plan for Shaw as well. I know Everton are not the best attacking-wise, but Chelsea defender might be a must for Game Week 7 just because of how many people... Effective ownership for them are going to be pretty damn big, isn't it? A lot of people are going to wildcard. I'm wildcarding Game Week 8 just because it's after the international break. So, see there, 2nd of October is Game Week 7. 16th of October, Game Week 8. I don't want a wildcard 1 week before an international break when, one, we don't know the restrictions. Can some players play and then miss the next game week? Can some players play and get banned like the Brazilian players almost did? And also injuries could happen. So I don't think it's a good idea to wildcard Game Week 7. Plus, you get to see how some other teams play. Because Chelsea, maybe they drop Lukaku in an easier fixture. Is Lukaku even going to play? Because look at the Chelsea run. If you haven't seen the Chelsea run, oh boy. You need to be running to get one of their players in your team. Southampton, Brentford, Norwich, Newcastle, Burnley, Leicester. Burnley. Them 5 right there. We got 2 newly promoted teams, Brentford and Norwich. Southampton, Newcastle and Burnley, arguably on the day, the 3 worst defences in the Premier League right now. And it's not just any team. It's not like Watford with these fixtures, not like Wolves with these fixtures. It's Chelsea, the team that I actually think will win the league over Man City or Man United, you know? I actually think they could do it. So, yeah. Yeah. Hi. Hello. I need to replace Grealish or Greenwood. Who would you choose, please? I do have Fernandes and Ronaldo from Man United. Okay. I would like to keep Greenwood, but understandable if you want to sell. I would probably, then again, Grealish. I would probably sell Grealish even though he seems to be quite nailed, if you're wildcarding soon, Grealish out. If you're not, Greenwood. And then the replacement, I would probably say Sarr, short term. Long term, it's hard to say. Probably still think. Why is no one talking about Mohamed Elouanizi? Elouanizi, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, he's actually been playing pretty good, isn't he? Actually, let me check. Let me have a look on you. Elouanizi. How do you spell it? Elouanizi. So, yeah, he's got good stats. But he's only got 1 goal. He has been playing 90 minutes the last 3 games. Yeah, fair play. 5.5 million. Southampton's fixtures, though. Wolves, I know they were wibbly-wobbly last week, but they're still not bad, right? It's not one to target. And then Chelsea. That's why I'm worried about Southampton players. I know, like, if you're going to keep them long-term, fair enough. If you're wildcarding Game Week 8, maybe he could be one. Another reason to wildcard Game Week 8, you can have a scout. Where's the magnifying glass? Get the binoculars out, have a scout, and then just choose a better one. Choose a better one, innit? So, yeah. I will be making my transfers this stream, by the way. We're 50 minutes in. Triple captain, Kabak. Effective ownership would be still 0%. Maybe a nice punt. To be fair, if you're looking for a differential captain, why not go for your boy Kabak at Norwich, who probably won't even play. Make sure to put the vice captain on Salah, and then you're good to go. There you go. Better to swap Bamford out or roll the transfer for next week. Messi fixture. It depends. It depends on who you want to get in, your wild card, and the rest of your team as well. If you're like me, who you need to do a transfer out because I don't have a fully fit 11 right now, never mind if someone misses out. To be fair, Sanchez will play. Trent definitely will play. He's been confirmed that he's fine from his illness. It wasn't COVID. We're all good. Shaw, surely he'll play. I'm very sure. Livramento will start. Marcel was a doubt. I wouldn't be surprised if he was dropped for Aït-Nouri. But then Aït-Nouri got a concussion in the League Cup game, Carabao Cup game. And he's out. So Marcel should start. I doubt they'll play like Semedo on that side and Hoover in or Saiss. I think Marcel will be right there. Salah will play. Jota, there is a chance he might not, but I don't think Firmino is ready, so Jota will start. Rafinha is the boy. Not confident about at all. Thing is, next week, if I'm not wildcarding this week, what are my fixtures going to look like next week? Because he does have Watford at home, which is a good one. It is a good one. It's pretty good. And I don't think Bamford would be back for next week. Because he's not even he wasn't even with the squad. So, I don't know. See, if Bamford was confirmed definitely back for game week 7, then I wouldn't get rid of him. But the reason I want to get rid of Rafinha instead of Bamford, actually, just because I prefer Sarr in. That's the only reason. And that's it. You know what? I might actually do it. I might just do it. I don't care if Rafinha starts. Sarr's going to score more points. Because West Ham, I don't know, mind. I don't know. I feel like if I do that, I'm going to transfer Bamford out next week. Or I might have to play a back 5 next week. Might take a hit. If I take a hit for Bamford and Rafinha out to Sarr and Dennis, proper cheeky, maybe even Josh King, then I can get a Chelsea player in next week. Triple captain Werner. William, you solved all my problems. How much is Werner? I'm not going to transfer him in, just to clarify, but I am very curious of how much he is. Chelsea. Werner, 8.6. 8.6. I am... I 0.3 off Werner. Come on. Can't afford Werner, boys. Can he afford it? Can I get unlucky? I was just about to triple captain Werner as well. Oh, what a shame. Come on. Unlucky. I like it. I can't believe that. Can't believe it. No, Werner, to be fair, Werner, when the fixtures turn, you know what? Ziyech could be one when the fixtures turn. Mount actually had a little bit of an injury. It was definitely a tactical substitution when he came off. But he's got to knock. Who's there? Mount. He's going to knock. So Ziyech could be the more creative guy. How much is Ziyech? Ziyech, 7.54. Ziyech. He could be one there, mind. He could be a prop. 0.3. And that 0.3 are his family. No one else actually owns him. No one else. No way if there weren't I can't talk today. Only if there weren't other options at all. I like it. If there were not any options in the world, still wouldn't go for him, probably not. No. If anybody's wondering, my rank is 131,000th in the world. So we got off to a decent start. Look at this, though. 4 green arrows in a row. Even after I scored 99 points. Well, hey. So, season's going off well. Actually, so I give a very quick review. If you haven't been watching my videos, cheeky scrub. So, we started off normal. I went Barnes, Rafinha, and Wilson over like a Greenwood or Calvert-Lewin or whatever. Game week 2, didn't do any transfers. Game week 3, very saucy. Got Ben Rama, who didn't score any points. Game week 4, we took in a hit and brought Marcel in for his 13 points. So, hey, best ever FPL manager. And actually, my transfers that week were Marcel, Jota, and Ronaldo in. Ronaldo the captain and Marcel. Wow, amazing. But the next week, Marcel definitely made up for that, didn't he? I like it. And then we're here in game week 6. So there you go. That's very quick season review. And there you go. Does Tuchel even like attacking mids? I know, good question. But this season, they've been changing their shape up a bit with Havertz or Werner up front. And then Mount is actually more behind rather than on the wing, you know. Before it was like 3 attackers, Lukaku in the middle, 2 just behind Havertz and Mount. But now it's actually Havertz and Werner as the strikers as a 2. And then 1 just behind. So yeah, Ziyech could be a shout. But yeah, I don't know. Tuchel probably go back on he. Alonso and Gray or James and Ben Rama? I assume you mean best ever player Dan James. Actually, you do mean Dan James, don't you? Oh wait, no. No, Reece James. Come on. Dan James, I'm not in. No. If it's not Dan James, no. Okay, Alonso and Gray or James and Ben Rama? Short term, Alonso and Gray. Gray's got Norwich. Alonso has more upside right now. But then again, James actually has better numbers than Alonso. Probably more near longer term as well. And Ben Rama, I would rather have Ben Rama than Gray right now. Even with Europa League, you know. Because Gray has actually had like 4 shots this season and 3 goals. If he can keep that up, he'll have more goals than Messi this season. So, I don't know about that. I don't know. Werner has had 4 price drops this year already. Oh dear, has he actually? I like it. Werner has scored like 1 Premier League goal in the last 7 months. Who was it? Some random player. I can't remember. Like, some players have scored more own goals in the last 7 months than Werner has scored actual goals. Just think about that. Think about that. But if you get in Sarr, you still got a problem on your bench. What are your thoughts about that? That's true. If I am going to get in Sarr, I would take another hit to get Bamford out. Do I really want to be taking a hit just for 2 weeks? I could take out Bamford, hope Rafinha gets minutes as cover. Because, like, I could do Bamford to Josh King, Dennis, wherever I want to go for, say maximum. And then keep Rafinha, maybe start Rafinha, maybe bench Rafinha. I would probably, would I start him if I have him? I feel like if he's on the bench, no, if he's on the bus, he's on the bus team, I think he could. He'll probably be involved. I don't think he'll start though. So I don't know. Should I take a -4 to get Antonio and Sarr in for Bamford and Rafinha? If you wildcard in next week, a -4 probably isn't worth it, but if it allows you to have Antonio, then there you go. Wait, we got a super chat! CP baby! How's it going? Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always coming through for cheeky scrubs. Thank you, mate. No, thank you, you cheeky scrub. Thank you very much for your £5 donation. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to get another. Right, just for your donation, I'm going to make a transfer. I don't know who to transfer yet, though, so that's a problem. I don't know. And my captain. I don't know. Who am I going to captain? Who am I going to transfer? I don't know. Shall I let my wig decide? Go on. I'll give the mouse to my wig. Ready? He's chosen Dan James. Oh, no. What a shame. There you go. What are your thoughts on Crystal Palace forward Edouard? Very good so far, but he hasn't started so far. I think Benteke offers more hold-up play, which I think suits the players around him. So I wouldn't go for him as an FPL option right now, even though Palace is next to alright, but then they got Liverpool after that. But maybe in a few weeks he could be one. Are you wildcarding soon? Yes. And you give a good point. I am going to be wildcarding Game Week 8. I've decided. Game Week 8 over Game Week 7. Sanchez captain. I'm not going through. If you don't know, I captained Emi Martinez last season, and he lost his clean sheet in the last second of the game. I like it. It was actually devastating, and I streamed it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wildcard Game Week 8. So let's turn into Bob the Builder, lads. Let's actually build a Game Week 8 wildcard live, and it's live after I drink some pure vodka. Get it on me, get it on me, get it on me. Alright, so if I'm going to wildcard, who am I getting rid? Sanchez, maybe not. Foster, maybe. Ealing, you're going in the bin, son. You're injured, and there you go. And CB Baby, because of your super chat, I'm going to leave your comment on the screen for a minute. Thank you. Trent is definitely staying. 6, 12, 4, 12. He's actually yet to blank. That 0 doesn't count. He didn't play, alright? Doesn't count. Yet to blank. Best ever defender. Not getting rid of him. Long term as well, like if I were to wildcard Game Week 8, I would miss Watford. Yeah, Man United might be tough. Yeah, West Ham might be tough, but I'd want him back again here. Fixtures again here. Liverpool literally don't have a bad run. Do you know why? Because they're the bad fixture. And how good has Van Dijk been since he's become back? Quite underrated how Van Dijk has performed as well as he has straight away, right? I was not expecting him to be at the level he is right now straight away. And he did. And there you go. I know Liverpool have been conceding chances, and Alisson, proper good. He's a decent keeper, and he's alright. He's alright, like, yeah. But not quite Cal the Dragon, though, is he? No, he's better. Shaw, would we keep Shaw on a wild card? Look at those fixtures. I'm not very sure to keep him on the wild card. To be fair, though, Everton don't have a striker right now. Leicester, not the most deadly. Liverpool, yeah. Tottenham, where's Arrow King gone? Don't know. Man City, not good. Watford, Sarr, best ever player he's gonna score, and Chelsea. So yeah, if you can choose a defender, you don't want him there, right? But then look at that. Look at this run. We were seeing about Chelsea's fixtures. 15 to 27. No, sorry. I forgot Arsenal there. 14 to 27. Look how good those fixtures are. Arsenal, yes. Palace, yes. Norwich, yes. Brentford, yes. Brighton, Newcastle, Burnley, Wolves, Villa, West Ham, Burnley, Southampton, Leeds, and Watford. Man United could keep like 2 clean sheets in that game. Wow. Better get on it. But now what I think is a good idea, we'll get another wild card around 18, 19. I can't remember. It changes every year about, doesn't it? It's halfway through the season, so usually 19. Usually 19, yeah. And then, so if we're going to, well, we'll have it for whatever point, but it's usually better to use it around 30, 31. So I think on a wild card, go for at least 2 Chelsea defenders. Maybe 1 Chelsea, 1 Man City if you want to have more attackers. But we'll get building the squad in a minute and have a look. So I think it's worth going for a Chelsea defender and then maybe swapping to Luke Shaw if Man United look better defensively. Because that run is very good. It's very good, very good. So Shaw, I like going in the bin. To be fair, what's he done this season? He's had 1 assist and 1 clean sheet. 18 points. Rudiger basically scored that in the last game. Come on. If Shaw gives Ronaldo the crosses we've been dreaming about this game week, would he stay for you? Good question. Good question. I'm going to put that up. But since Ronaldo has started, Man United have turned into Cross FC, right? They're trying to get more crosses in, but I've actually been less successful with them. Shaw, though, he does try crosses, and he is a good crosser, but I think the defenders are just marking Ronaldo more. That's why the crosses are less successful. So even in the bad fixtures, I don't think I'd keep Shaw. He's got the attacking potential, but thing is, would you keep Ronaldo during these fixtures? Oh, we'll get into that. So if we're wildcard in game week 8, would Marcel stay? Would he crap? No. Behave. Villa, Leeds, Everton, Palace, West Ham, Norwich, Burnley. They're not bad, but they're not amazing, right? They're not amazing. Plus, I got other defenders in mind. We'll see in a minute. I took a -4 hit to bring in Rudiger and Benrahma. Can I do free hit? Well, you want to get rid of the hit? If you free hit, remember, you keep the team for 1 week. Okay? It will get rid of your hit, but you only keep that team for 1 week, and then you're back to your team before. So to be fair, you don't want to play Rudiger against Man City? Yeah. But no, I'd say it's okay. It depends on the state of your team, really. Better to save the free hit for the blanks and doubles or target a bit more, you know? In game week 8, my wildcard team would be Ramsdale. Oh, good. We'll get into that. Ramsdale, Foster, Trent, James, Rudiger, Cancelo, Williams, Livramento, Salah, Rafinha, Saka, Bailey, Torres, Brownhill, Lukaku, Antonio, Pukki. Okay. We'll get into that. Cheeky Scrub, what exactly is on your OnlyFans? Huh? Wouldn't you like to know? Guess you'll have to go and find out. Don't worry, my penis is not there. You won't go on there and see Nathan's own bacon just hanging out. No nude. But it's FPL memes, basically. So there you go. That is what's on the OnlyFans down there. Hey. Also, there's a FIFA channel. Hey. Is your hair real? What do you mean, is my hair real? Of course it's real. We've all been in lockdown for a few years now, haven't we? And I just let it grow. And then all of a sudden, I had to peacock one day. Wait, are you allowed to do that? Probably. And I turned into a rainbow hair. Fair play. But, yeah, Marcel, he's in the bin then. Livramento, boys, look at this. Best ever FPL manager. Game week 1. Don't believe me. Game week 1. I had Livramento. I did put him last on my bench. Didn't expect him to start and also play all season. But I had him in game week 1 because I knew it. I knew he's going to be best ever FPL player, right? So got to keep him in because he's 4.2 now. So I'm definitely having him for that. What team do you support? Best ever team. Unfortunately, not in the Prem yet. Swansea. So come on, Wilfred Bodie. Score some goals for Swansea. We go wild. We go wild. So come on, Wilfred Bodie. Score some goals for Swansea. All right, I'm done now. There you go. I support Swansea, if you couldn't tell. We're in the championship. We're getting there. OnlyFans content creators seem to have daddy issues. They do. Daddy Ings issues. Come on. I wish I had a Daddy Ings issue and kept him instead of Bamford. Should I swap St. Maximum in for Bamford? He's a good option. I wouldn't say don't do it. And I wouldn't say there's much better options. Sim Maximum could be the boy. I'm just more concerned about... He does it all on himself. If he just doesn't have a good game, he doesn't get any points. Another player... Like, Ronaldo could have a bad game, but still score 2 goals, you know? I don't know. I'm not comparing Sim Maximum to Ronaldo, but, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. What do you think of double Wolves defense? If you got it already, fair enough. I would probably be alright with it. Long term, no. Wild card, no. But if you got it right now for this week, yeah, Southampton actually haven't been scoring too many goals. 6'9" would be proud. Exactly. He wish he had hair as cool as mine, right? He's got his fake dreadlocks wherever he's got. This is all real. My Barnet. I had Rudiger and Vardy game week 1 to 4. Oh, fair play, fair play. Well, you got rid of Rudiger. Why did you do that? No, if you still got him, fair play, fair play. Bristol City better than Swans. Are you mad? You're a brat. There you go. And I get it. How long do you think Bamford will be injured for? About this long? Maybe that long? No, probably about this long. No clues, mate. Sorry. I don't even think he knows. I don't think Leeds know yet. The fact that he's not in the squad, the fact we haven't had an update, I don't think he'll be soon. He probably won't feature at least 1 to 2 to 3. Probably 2 weeks, I'd say. Maybe 3 or 4 he starts getting into it. Thing is, it's an ankle injury. So you can't really, like, train on it either. So, like, if it was, like, an arm injury, you'd be alright. But can't go for that. I got Semedo and Sarr. I think that's alright for now. I think that's alright. I know they did bad last week, but you don't play Brentford every week, right? Best ever team. Actually, they're not best ever team. Salah hat-trick can come in. Best mid under 7.5. Right now, it's got to be, well, short-term fixtures, Sarr. Long-term fixtures, I don't think anybody knows. It's a lot up in the air right now. Thing is, someone like a Pepe at Arsenal genuinely could be the highest scoring one. But do you want to back it? I just don't know. I don't know. Who has been the biggest fraud of FPL this season? Harvey Barnes. Has he been the biggest fraud? Harold Kane. Nah, to be fair, none of us had Harold Kane because we knew he wasn't going to play game week 1. But Harold Kane has not got a single goal or assist, and he's actually started the last 4. Did he start game week 2? See, I don't even know. That's how irrelevant he's gone from FPL right now. So, biggest fraud. To be fair, no, Backman has been the biggest fraud. If you start with him in goals, no clean sheets, just vibes. Wait, did he get one? Did they keep a clean sheet? I don't think so, actually. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, and then he got injured. There you go. Digne is the winner, to be fair. He got a -1 point. Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. This channel is too underrated. Thank you very much, mate. We just have a bit more fun on this channel, you know. We just have a bit of a chinwag, have a bit of fun. We will be doing more live streams as well. Watch along tomorrow. The reason I haven't been doing watch alongs or streams the last couple of weeks is just because I've been going out in the clubs, getting too drunk, basically, and just didn't have time, and I was hungover. So apologies for that, but now my only friends, I have like 3 friends, they're all gone away. Forever. Boo. So I got more time for streams, so I will be doing that, including streaming on my FIFA channel. Please subscribe down below. Whee, thank you. Right, okay, so let's continue building best ever wildcard team, right? Building best ever. Is it crazy to think Rafinha isn't as good this season as we expected, even though he's still a baller? I think that's just Leeds. If this was Leeds' first season, we wouldn't touch them. Would we? Because they have not been very good. And Rafinha, I agree. He's had chances. And he just doesn't seem to want to put him away. He can't finish anything right now. He can't even finish his dinner. His finishing has been that bad. So, yeah. But, okay, let's continue building the wild card, because otherwise we're going to be here for about 3 hours. We haven't even got a team. So, Brownell, nah, he's gone. Remember to subscribe and like the stream. Thank you, Zodiac. Best ever mod. Apart from FPL Boney. Sorry, he's just better. He just isn't he? Rafinha, right now, because of the injury, I wouldn't have him on. Well, if he is back by game week 8, which he might be, Southampton, Wolves, Norwich could be a decent 3 to target. And then get rid of after. But, I don't know. Most entertaining FPL channel. Even my wife has started watching. Oh. What kind of She's watching the OnlyFans content though, isn't he? Thank you very much for that though. Thank you very much. Do you do watch along? See, not just am I watching along with you, watching along. I'm third wheeling and everything, boys. Amazing. You don't need friends, you just need Rudiger. You make a good point. You make a good point. You know what? Agreed. He's in this wildcard team. He's in. Okay, Salah. I'm definitely not selling Salah. He's got 50 points in 5 games. If he keeps this up, he'll break his own record. 303 points. Mad. Oh, you can't even see it. I mind. Okay. So Salah, Jota, I wouldn't keep him on game week 8. He does play Watford. He probably will play that game actually, but nah, not for me. Benny Rama, game week 8 onwards. Everton, Spurs, Villa, Liverpool, not amazing. Plus Europa League, probably not. If any, you know what? I might not even keep Antonio. Probably wouldn't. I would probably get rid of him, and Bamford's injured. So right now, obviously I just added Rudiger, but you know what? If Ramsdale keeps starting, he is the keeper. I'm not even going to chinwag about that too much. But if he's not, I would probably either go Sanchez or Guaita as the goalkeeper. If we're going to wildcard, even game week 7. This could be a decent game week 7 wildcard that I'm about to build anyway, but it's mainly for game week 8. Because Guaita, 2 clean sheets. He's making decent saves. 3, 3, 2, 1, 7. Yeah. Pretty good. And then he's got Man City there. But like, if you get him game week 8, you get this. He's only got 1 bad fixture in 6 or 7. Then this, and then it's alright. It's on and off, which, if anything, is actually good for keeper mind. Good for keeper. No McCarthy. To be fair, McCarthy's get back-to-back clean sheets. What's the saves like? 3-2, 2-3-1. It's been alright. Fixtures here are pretty good. Yeah, but if we have Ramsdale playing, I know Arsenal are a bit arse sometimes, and they, yes. But, what am I doing? Where is Mr. Ramsdale? Ramsdale. He started the last 2 games looking pretty good. Look at that. He even got 3 bonus points in the last game. He only made 2 saves. Oh, no, 3 saves. He got 9 bonus points from 3 saves. Oh, no, 2 bonus points. Baker boy, get your glasses on. You can't read. There you go. But if he's playing, from game week 8, you get this big run. Only Liverpool and Man United are bad ones in there. And the rest, he can make saves in them. That's a pretty good run for only 4.5. Why is he priced at 4.5 million? Cheeky scrubs by FPL Towers. I don't know what they're doing there. I really don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. You don't know what you're doing. So I would probably chuck Ramsdale in there, you know. Because Sanchez, he's been alright, but he's not amazing for saves. He's got Man City and Liverpool here. Long term it's alright. But nah. Ramsdale could be the boy. He might even go up in price by then because he's already got 1%. If he keeps a clean sheet in one of these 2, maybe. I kind of hoping they don't, but be alright defensively just so his price stays the same. And then he's alright after that, innit? How do you think Captain Fernandes crazy? Since joining Man United, Bruno Fernandes has played 5 games on Saturdays at noon, 4 official Premier League games and 1 friendly game. He always scored. There you go. Right. Understandable that Bruno is a decent captain, but don't captain him just because of the time of day he's playing on, alright? Don't do that. But Bruno, I would choose Salah over Bruno, but I wouldn't say Bruno's a bad shout. Bruno is literally the forgotten keys, right? He's actually been pretty good with Ronaldo, because, you know, with Portugal, I don't know if the system Portugal play doesn't really work for Bruno, but he's not good when Ronaldo's on the pitch for Portugal. Bruno isn't. But for Man United, he's actually been very good. So I'm not against the Bruno captain. Not against that. And yeah, I would prefer a Salah. I would probably actually go Antonio over Bruno. If I had Bruno and not Ronaldo, I would go Salah, Antonio, Bruno, to be honest. Probably. But not. He's up there. He's up there. Just not up there. There you go. Who to start, Livramento or Marcel? I'm in that dilemma, but maybe not anymore because all my players are injured. I'm actually leaning towards Livramento. Actually, I said that when Eight Nori was right to play and he's not now. So, I would probably go Livramento, mind. I probably would. But But I'm going to have to play both of them now because of the injuries. Are you wildcarding this week? No, game week 8 wildcard, and that is what we're currently having a bruise at. So let's get back into it. So yeah, I would probably go Ramsdale. Trent Rudiger's in there. He's the most nailed Chelsea defender. He's actually played the most games out of all defenders under Tuchel, and he's played every game this season. Even in the Champions League, he's played as well. So he hasn't even had a rest. Somebody give him a Lucozade. He's probably low on energy, lads. But for that run, you got to. That's a good thing about Shaw. We have him here. Probably back Chelsea against Man United. Maybe the Watford. And then the good Man United run is from 15. Where, yeah, Chelsea defence is good, but the fixtures aren't good there. And then we can get him back again there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, Rudiger, don't be rude. Get him in. There you go. And, yeah, so, all right, let's go through it then. You got to have Lukaku. Don't be that cheeky. Lukaku has to go in if you're wildcarding anytime soon. Over Ronaldo? Maybe. I'm going to try and fit both of them in right now. Try and fit both Ronaldo and Lukaku. And let's just see what it looks like, right? We'll see what it looks like. Chilwell will take his spot next game week. Imagine if Chilwell starts playing the centre-back and Alonso plays all season. Imagine. Alonso could be a better shout over Rudiger if he was playing, but you can't guarantee that. You just can't, can you? Can he do that? Okay, so let's try and fit them in. Let's try and fit them in. Players you need to have on a wild card. You need Chelsea. I want triple Chelsea myself. I do. And I got to get another defender in. I was tempted by a Mount because I was maybe going, oh, what the hell have they done to this geezer's name? Can anybody see this? 200 Betia. Why has his name got 200 in it? It hasn't there, but it does there. What is that? FPL, sort your game out, son. Sort it out. My voice is going, lads, you can tell I haven't streamed in ages. Now it sounds like I'm sucking a cactus. In a non-sexual way. Could you suck a cactus in a sexual way? If you're into it, you're into it. I'm not one to say you can't. There you go. Alright, Chelsea defender then. If you're going to get another one. Christensen is good for 5 mil. Because he's only missed one game. Who played that game? Thiago Silva. To be fair, Thiago Silva can't play a lot. Maybe they'll save Thiago Silva for Champions League. And Christensen will play the easier games. I actually think Chalobah. Where's Chalobah? He's only 4.9. I think Chalobah, out of these 5 games, because they've got Champions League, Chalobah will probably start 2 or 3. He could honestly be worth it for 5 mil. You say no, but he's not going to... If he doesn't start, he's not going to play. Oh, he got 3 minutes there. Never mind, that's in the mud. Forget I said anything. No. I think he could be right, you know. As Azpilicueta, as LV just says, he is who I would go for as well. But the fact that Alonso is currently a little bit cheaper, and Chilwell's gone down to 5.6 because he hasn't even played in the Prem yet. But I think Chilwell might actually start in the easier games right now, and they're going to save Alonso for Champions League. Never thought I'd say that at the start of the season, but Chilwell. Maybe even Reece James, though. James is 5.6 as well. I think James is probably... Right, so he didn't play that... Well, he got red carded there, so he didn't play there. And his house got broken into. I thought that was a while ago, but apparently it was like last week. So that was an oh dear. Hope he's alright after that. So that's why he didn't play there. But if thing is, Hudson-Odoi probably will play some games at wing back there. So, second Chelsea defender. Alonso Chilwell, 50-50, hard to call. Azpilicueta maybe, but is it worth playing that much when he could be rested in the easier ones? Or Christensen? I'm actually leaning more towards Christensen just because it's less money. And as you'll see in a minute, we will struggle with money in this team if you have Ronaldo, Lukaku, and Salah, and Trent. You know what I'm saying? So if we'll come back to that. If we can upgrade it to a James Alonso Azpil, then yes. Man City, if you haven't seen their fixtures after game week 8, they're actually pretty good. So it doesn't look good on the FDR, you know, not too pretty on the eyes. But ignore Man United, Everton. Both of their defences are not a red right now. Attack. Thing is, Man United and Man City is going to be interesting. Ronaldo at Man City. Ooh. It's going to be Ronaldo's first ever Manchester derby. Because Man City didn't exist when Ronaldo was at Man United last, did they? They just didn't. So that'll be interesting. But Burnley, I'm trying to read the abbreviations really quick. It's hard. Burnley, Brighton, Palace, Man United, Everton, West Ham, Villa, Watford, Wolves, Leeds, Newcastle. Man City could keep probably like 10 clean sheets in those 11 games. And the one they'll concede to is probably Burnley or something. Bloody Brexit, Burnley! There you go. If you're not spending money on mids, isn't it worth to punt Reece James every week? Probably. We'll come back to that, though. Cancelo is a beast. Good point, because that's who we're looking at. He's had 1 assist so far. Not too amazing, but he got all bonus points on that. But he's actually played every game. Every game. I think with the Mendy situation, obviously not good. But in terms of FPL, it means Cancelo's going to play more, because they've only got 2 left backs and 2 right backs. Cancelo is one of each. He's a right back and a left back. So he could play every game. And I honestly think Cancelo will probably play almost every game. Because I feel like Walker on the right, Cancelo on the left is their best. Zinchenko's alright, but he's just not amazing. I think they might play him. If they play Zinchenko on the left, I think they're more likely to play Cancelo on the right. I just think they are. So I think Cancelo is a good one, you know. Because Diaz is like salt and pepper, no spice, missionary style defender, and he's probably going to play every game. Might even be more worth it. Look at his bonus. 2 there, 1 there, 2 there. And he got an assist. Maybe Diaz could be a shout, but he is 0.1 more right now. 0.1 more. To be fair, though, if you're only going 1 Man City defender, maybe Diaz is the better shout just for the nailedness. So for now, let's chuck in Diaz just because, especially if you've got 2 Chelsea defenders and a Man City, if all 3 of those miss out on the same game week, which they could, because of Tuchel Tombola and Pep Roulette, they could. So, you know, it's not the best. All right, so we got 27 million. We're not going to play, right, we're playing 4 defenders, so we're definitely not playing a 4-5-1. So who is the cheapest midfielder that we would like to play? McCarthy's actually all right on the stats, you know. I think either Gilmore, I know he didn't play that game, but it's because he had, I think Diaz is a bonus point magnet. Exactly, he is, isn't he? Bring in Aubameyang, William. Cheeky scrub, behave. I'm just going to give you unlucky.
Unlucky!
Is Aubameyang even in the league anymore? I swear he hasn't scored in years. Wait, Matic is 4.5. I didn't even know that. He's been playing the last few games. Douglas Luiz could be a decent one, you know. He could be. Could be. Who is the best 4.5? Who's playing a lot? Let's sort by minutes. Minutes played. So, Alan. Was it Steve? Alan! Sissoko is the best 4.5 midfielder. I thought that as well. The last few weeks. And I'm not going to triple up on Watford anytime soon. Their fixtures are on or off. You're not going to play him. To be fair, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to play. But I do want to play in one. I don't want to go Mendy 4.4 unless I really have to. But I'd rather try and find that 0.1 somewhere. Like we could do Diaz to Cancelo in this one. So for now, let's just choose... What's Gilmore's fixtures long term? Their fixtures are actually alright short term. We'll choose Gilmore just because 4.5. I don't want Norwich players, basically. That's all. So if we look at midfielders then, right, look at striker actually, because one that I am actually eyeing up for a wild card would be Mr. Adam Armstrong. Game week 8, Leeds, Burnley, Watford, Villa, Norwich. 5 very good fixtures in a row. Liverpool, Leicester, yeah, not amazing. Gives you an opportunity to sell. That's actually a good thing sometimes. And then if not, he's got 4 good fixtures after. I think great shout for 6 million. 6 million. So right now with this, we've got 16.6 to go. We got another bench defender, actually. A bench midfielder. But maybe we'll have more of a play in one. Right, let's look at fixtures. Fixtures from Game Week 8. Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City, Wolves, Burnley, Villa, Leeds. Gallagher. Actually. Alright, can we just question... Oh, look at that. Coincidence. Gallagher, Kovacic. How is Kovacic turned into the best creative midfielder in the world? He's got 3 assists. And a goal. Kovacic. Are you mad? Last season, 1 assist. Season before, 3 assists. Season before, 2 assists. He's already got 3 assists in 5 games. How? Wow. I wouldn't say get him in. waste of a Chelsea spot because I want 2 defenders. So for me, no. But then again, them fixtures are 5.1 million. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Gilmour will probably start rotation. Ben Dinnery don't think Gilmour will start this week. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I thought he was rested that game just because coming back from internationals. But maybe by game week 8, well, if he doesn't play in the next 2 games, then I definitely wouldn't choose him in game week 8. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kovacic. But would you want to choose him over a defender? Is he going to score 6-pointer, 13 6-pointer every week? I would say a defender outscores him. I personally would say. But Gallagher is one that's interesting me. Gallagher, fixtures wise, very, very saucy. And I think you could probably keep him in the bad ones just because he's on corners. Not all of them, but some of them. Kane or Aubameyang? Next comment, neither. He answered it for you. No. You could go Williams if you're struggling for funds. That's true. We'll have a look at that now in a minute. Now in a minute. That is a Welsh saying if you don't know it. It's not now. It's not in a minute. It's now in a minute. That's what we say. Right, we got 11 million for 1 starter on 1 bench. So if we chose, let's just choose an Allen in there. We got 6.4 for the other spot. I can actually afford Benrahma. So with this team, I've got Salah, Ronaldo, and Lukaku, Gallagher, Benrahma as my 2 midfielders, and then 4 at the back with Trent, 2 Chelsea, and Man City, and Ramsdale in goals. Hey, that's pretty good. Do you know what? This team right here.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Smashing team. Oh, I just realised you can't even see half the team. There you go, that's the team. Not wildcarding this right now, but if I was to wildcard ahead for game week 8, this is my draft right now, you know. Ramsdale, Foster's playing, so you might as well keep him. Trent, Rudiger, Christensen, Diaz. One of those might miss out every now and again. Livramento can go first on the bench almost every week. Gilmour and Allen, at least they're playing, so you can put them on your bench. Come on if you need to. Salah, Lukaku, and Ronaldo. Yes, you've got Armstrong, Gallagher, Benrahma as the 3. You just rotate those. You keep Trent long term, keep Rudiger long term, keep Christensen long term, keep Diaz long term. You keep him long term. And then the rest of the season, AFK. Don't make any transfers. You're good to go. You just rotate the Gallagher, Benrahma to Armstrong to whatever other forwards. And you're good to go. If like an Antonio is really, really doing well, or a Jota just keeps starting and doing very well, then maybe you can drop one of the premiums. But game week 8 wildcard, that is bloody lovely. I actually really like the look of it, you know. I really, really do. I really do. What's everybody else saying then? You get Arsenal goalkeeper of 4.5. Good. Triple Chelsea with a double defence. Man City cover. Good fixtures with Crystal Palace, Gallagher. Armstrong could be very cheap gems. Benrahma, yeah, it could probably change. You could probably do Sarr. Thing is, with a 6 million spot, you could switch in and out quite easily. Gray could come in. You know, Gray could come in. Gallagher and Benrahma starting 11. Yeah, he could be. Midfield looks wobbly to me. I agree, it's not looking the best, but it gives you Salah, Lukaku, and Ronaldo, and the defence. So if you find the right times to own the Gallaghers, the Benrahmas, the Armstrongs, then they are amazing value, right? Look at Gallagher. If you owned him in these 2 games, he's got you 23 points in 2 games. For 5.5, 5.6 now. Amazing. Thoughts on triple Chelsea defence? I know it's a bit crazy, but why not? The only reason I wouldn't would be no Lukaku. But thing is, if you went triple Chelsea defence, you know you can't get Lukaku, so you're right with that. You keep Ronaldo, and then you can spread out the funds. Spread it like butter around the rest of the team, and it could be very nice. Good soup. Could be very nice. Could be very nice. Suggestion, go Dennis up front, more cash in the mid. That is something we could do. So if we have a look at that. Yeah, if we look at forwards under 6. Forwards under 6.2. Pookie's 1 less than Armstrong right now. Dennis the Menace, I think he'll keep playing. Thing is, Watford's long-term fixtures, no. But if we chucked him in, 0.8, I would probably keep Gallagher. And then right here, instead of Benrahma, oh, look at this, boys. Look at this. Instead of Benrahma, You got Torres, and I can afford it. What? I can afford it, look. You get Torres, Salah, Gallagher, Lukaku, Ronaldo, Dennis, Trent, Rudiger, Christensen, Diaz. And then, if you wanted to play Livramento over Dennis, easy peasy. If Torres... Problem is with a team like this, though, you got 2 Chelsea, 2 Man City. On any other week, 2, maybe even 3 of them all miss out just because of the rotation. Torres, I don't like the rotation risk. I understand long term, but I actually think they prefer to play him in harder fixtures. In the Tottenhams, the Arsenals, and not the Southamptons. Because he's good in a Champions League game, you know. So, thanks for that suggestion, though, anyway. Lamptey. Has Lamptey gone down in price? Good point. Lively. If I type in lively, why didn't he come up? But he's Lamptey. Lamptey's gone down to 4.4. Hey, Lamptey started again in the Cup against Swansea, best team. And yeah, lively. Fixtures, though, nah. But yeah, I honestly, I really like the one that I had before. I feel like it's targeted fiction. I probably wouldn't go Ben Rama, though. What midfielder? I'd have 6.4 million. What midfielder has great long-term fixtures for 6.4? I can afford Ben Rama. I can only afford Ben Rama because I've owned him. That's kind of why I wouldn't mind keeping him. Sarr could be a shout. But long-term, not amazing until we get to about there. Fornals has got 25 points. I know he's only got 2 goals and assists, but he's actually done very good this season. Very good, very good. Antonio Gray or Trent for captaincy. Ooh. To get back into the captaincy debate, if I had to choose out of them, I would not captain Gray. Trent could be a shout. I would go Antonio out of those 3. I could be Antonio. What's the strategy when a slightly more expensive mid gets in form? I agree. If like a Jota, a Greenwood, or whatever do come around, then yeah, you're a bit effed, aren't you? But right now, they're not doing it, are they? If we go to 8.1. Pogba, bad fixtures, Greenwood, bad fixtures. And look at all the high-scoring midfielders in here. 6.5, 5.1, 6.1, 5.6, 5.8, 5.5. That's not to say only the cheap midfielders are going to have it, but there isn't really a mid-price mid that's really doing it. Zaha could tempt me. Zaha, he's on pens with good fixtures, but you can get Gallagher for cheaper. You know? Pogba probably is a decent shout long-term. Maybe here. Thing is as well, you don't have to stay with this team forever. Maybe Lukaku gets dropped in the easier games. Maybe he's just not quite doing it, even though he had a good start. You can drop him and get another mid in. You could do Salah. You know, you could do like Ben Rama and Lukaku to like Son and Antonio in a couple of weeks if it really, you know, if it completely switches around. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about any of the other ones. But anyway, I need to make a transfer. I've not decided what to do. Let's decide my transfer for this week, and that's going to be the end of the stream because I've been going on for an hour and a half. My voice is a bit cracked. I like it. Whew, right, okay. Let's have some vodka. It's pure vodka in this, lads. No mixer. Nice. Okay, you convinced me with triple premiums, even at all the devil advocates. All the devil avocados. To be fair, you can score more points by spreading your funds out more. But if you go with the threemium, that's what it's called, 3 premiums. I think some other podcast, don't know their name, said threemium. Good term. If you go for that, then it allows you to just concentrate on the mids. Because if you have too many if you have too many low price mids. Oh, what have I done here? If you have too many low price mids. Ref. I've lost my stream thing. It's gone forever. If you have too many low-priced mids, where's it gone? I don't know. When the rest of your team you're planning in transfers, then it's a bit hard to chuck them around. But if you've got Lukaku, Ronaldo, Salah, Trent, Chelsea, Man City defence, the only transfers you have to make are the mids and the forwards. So it gives you that opportunity to just keep switching them around, you know? I think midfielders are really bad this year. They have been. Right. Good question. Good point. They have been doesn't mean they will be. Torres could end up being the most scoring midfielder in the game. He could, you know. He's playing up front for Man City. Greenwood could play all season. And you know, you could. You still have time for my Twitter question. Zodiac, I'm very sorry. I literally forgot. But I still got it up. Right, let me have a look. Right, your question was, should I get up on the screen? Because you asked. There you go. Nobody sending me any dick pics in the Twitter DMs now, right? So Zodiac in a stream asks, would you go Bamford to would you go Antonio? Speak Bacon Boy, come on. Would you go Bamford to Antonio here and then only one Chelsea player next week, play 4-4-2, or roll the transfer with Bamford on the bench and then get 2 Chelsea players in next week without taking a hit and playing 4-3-3? So I assume you played your wild card, or yeah, it looks like you played your wild card. You've got Sissoko in there. So if you've played your wild card, which I assume you have, right? Chelsea players probably is the priority, right? But then you don't have Antonio. Now, Antonio long-term probably isn't the best. Thing is, what Chelsea players are you tempted to bring in? Or does it depend on who plays, I guess, doesn't it? So we got Trent, Marcel, Semedo, Livramento, Duffy, Salah, Jota, Greenwood, Rafinha, Bamford, Jimenez. To be fair, you got good enough cover for Bamford this week. But Antonio is very, very, very saucy for this week, isn't he? He's just going to score all the points. So I myself would probably just bench Antonio, Rudiger and Lukaku. Yeah, if you're going to get Antonio in, it means you probably delay in the Lukaku. And even though Antonio could bang this week, I think long term, if you've already used your wildcard, you have to try and have a plan in to go Lukaku. Maybe it's Ronaldo to Lukaku anyway. And then maybe you can do Antonio anyway. But I would probably, because you got cover, not do Bamford. And then do the 2 transfers next week. Because Chelsea, they're going to be on it. Chelsea, like, Antonio might not even do anything against an injured Leeds. He just might not. Chelsea, though, they're going to do something. How cheeky would it be to captain Sa instead of CR7? Now that, the cheekiest thing I've ever seen. You can't do that. That is too cheeky. Too cheeky, right? It's off the cheeky scale for that. Way too cheeky. Right. Right. Okay, so I'm going to make my transfer, and that's going to be the end of the stream, all right? Because I'm going to do... I'm not going to do a deadline stream. This is my deadline stream. And then I'm going to do a watch-along stream for the first games tomorrow. Chelsea, Man City. I'm going to be watching that whilst the Man United game's on. So we'll keep scores with that as well. And then during there, I'm going to be streaming on my FIFA channel down below. And then if I captain Salah, which is looking likely, I will do a stream after as well. Liverpool. So we can have 3 streams tomorrow. 2 watch-alongs and 1 FIFA stream. So there you go. Transfer then. I don't know what to do. I'm not taking a hit. So I'm either doing Bamford to Josh King or Dennis, or Rafinha to Sa. And you know what? I'm going to do Rafinha to Sa. I don't care if Rafinha might play. He was on the bus, but he's limping. I don't think he will. And I need players to play. And I would rather have Sa than a Josh King or Dennis. But then again, he might. Would I transfer out Bamford next week? What am I going to do next week? That's the main priority. It leaves me 0.8 in the bank. So it actually gives me money to do Ayling to... gives me money to do Ayling to Christensen. Which isn't amazing. So if I keep Rafinha and go Bamford to... I would actually go Josh King, mind. I might actually go Josh King. I might go King. Because if I go King... If I go as the King... the King. He is the King. We get the Newcastle Leeds. He gives me 2.8 in the bank. 2! And then next week, I can do Ayling to 7.3. Any Chelsea defender. Whatever one looks like playing. Or maybe even like Rafinha to have it or someone, you know? Maybe even sit Maximum up front, though. I want to go cheeky. Or do I take a hit and go St. Maximum and Sa, have them playing against each other, then they both have a good fixture next week without any injuries, but then it's a hit. But if it's a hit for 2 weeks, then if the players play, then it's worth it. Where's the gabagoo? I wish I actually did a tweet. The best DCL replacement last week was St. Maximum. I wish I listened to myself because I actually got Bamford in. So that's unlucky. Or do we just go Jimenez? I really want to go Josh King. Proper differential. I feel like it's a good cheeky move. It's only for 2 weeks. It won't backfire. Probably will. If you're starting Dennis, would you go Sarr or not with... Or would you get Sarr or not with for short punt? Yeah, do I want to go double Watford for a hit just for 2 weeks? I don't know. Rondon captain. Right, Thomas McStay. I want that thought to Thomas Muck not stay in your head because, no. He's good enough to have, not good enough to captain. Definitely not. He's probably going to get taken off early as well because he played in the cup and he's still building that fitness, so he's not even ready for 90 minutes. How bad is it that I don't have Antonio? It might be bad this week, but longer term, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You're doing well. Don't break it with a hit for players that fire once in 4 games. Exactly. That's a very good point. Very, very good point. Why get in double Watford for a hit when none of them, even in good fixtures, they could not score in the next 4 games. Never mind their players score. So the fact that Rafinha is 50% and might play next week against, I know it's against Watford, makes me want to do Bamford out. And do we just go St. Maxi? Do we just keep it simple? If I go St. Maxi, who has Watford and Wolves. See, Wolves isn't the best fixture. And St. Maxi, he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much help. I know he's good to watch. When does he play? Plays at 3 against Watford, of course. If I did that, I had 1.6, which would still give me enough money to get in any Chelsea defender next week if I want to do that. Rondon triple captain. All right. Normal captain, no. Triple captain. Great success. Very nice. Please don't. That would be extra cheeky. Lukaku to Antonio for a -4. No. Don't get rid of Lukaku for a -4. No, it doesn't look good on paper this week. Lukaku could score, and then you've got better fixtures later. Don't do that. No. Don't. So, do I go St. Maxi? Do you know what? I'm tempted with a hit just to go St. Maximum and Sarr. I know it's a hit. I know it's thing. But if they just play, they'll make up for it. And it doesn't matter then. If Watford don't do well, then at least you've got St. Maxi to maybe do well. Wait, am I going to play Marcel in next week against St. Maxi, though? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? No, yeah, I am. Which is a problem. Okay. Oh, no, I play a Chelsea defender because I get him in. If I did that, I get 2 million, so I could do that. Is it worth a -4? Would Bamford Rafinha out does not sound like a -4, but remember, 2 injured players for 2 players with good fixtures. Is it worth a -4? Probably not. But I think I can do it. I need to. I don't have a bench. Oh, but then I'll have a problem about who to start over. If we look at my team, then I have a problem about who to start over Marcel and Livramento. Again. I don't want to take a hit, but I want Sarr. But I want to get better rid of Bamford. I don't know what to do. Is it too late to bring Marcel on? It's not too late, but it's also... Well, he's probably still one of the better, cheaper defenders, but nah. Sarr and AS are both so much for their team that sometimes they don't score. That's true. They could play very well, be so involved and get no points, and obviously all we care about is FPL points. I think I could take a hit and then end up benching a defender against each other who could get a clean sheet against the other, and then the hit not be worth it. So I'm just going to do one. Keep it simple. Cala Dragon's inspired this move. Keeping it simple. Sarr is coming in for Rafinha. Bamford is not going out. Unless I change my mind tomorrow morning, which I might. Rafinha's out for Sarr. I want Sarr. Not really sure it's worth a hit for the striker. Not worth a hit. But I want Sarr. Rafinha to Sarr for free. For free! It's a yes. Let's do it. Confirm. Woo! He's in. Going the wrong player. Pranked. He's in. Sa transfer has been made, and it's live transfer. Sa in for Rafinha. Now look at that bench, lads. That bench is proper wibbly wobbly. So let's just hope all my players play. And I'm playing Marcel against Livramento. And I got triple Liverpool against Brentford. And I've got double West Ham. Oh, double West Ham is actually very, very good. Very good. My wildcard is active. Hey, that's the transfers done, lads. Captaincy is staying on Salah. No, it's not. It might go on Antonio. Rafinha might play, but yeah, best bench ever. Not. Captaincy, I'm going to leave her on Salah. I trust the Liverpool attack more than Man United. Oh, Ronaldo's at home. Antonio with injured Captaincy is staying on Salah for now. Might change, but you can leave it as that. At least I have 11 non-flagged players. Let's hope they all play. It scenes before Marcel is dropped, and there you go. Antonio might get a big hole, but Salah captain, I'm leaving it as that. And that is also where I'm going to leave the stream. We've been going for an hour and 47, one of my longest streams ever. Stream tomorrow, watch long, stream on a FIFA channel. Remember to subscribe in the link in the description if you want to. Don't have to. If you're not going to watch, don't bother. It's alright. And there you go. So, thank you all for watching this vodka. Straight vodka sponsored stream. That is going to be all for the day. Thank you all for watching. And also, remember.
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.